Hey people, welcome to the channel, and in this case, reacting to Star Citizen's Behind the Ship's Drake Golem. Name doesn't quite fit, but it doesn't seem really all that bad. As a starter ship that has these mining capabilities, I've seen far worse crap in this game. Let's check this out. It's very tiny, by the way. It's like super tiny. It's like an Aurora.
The Golem's basically a new starter ship from Drake.
Oh my
for
god.
people looking to get into mining.
There you go. So there you go. It's even smaller than the fucking. It's super tiny. I like that. It depends on the price. We will have to wait and see that. But if the price is not idiotic, I'm really not against it. I mean, if you want to start, and by the way, if you want to start playing Star Citizen, you have my referral there below. Yes, I am fairly critical of the game, but if you want to start, you might as well use my referral instead of some fucking shill that is not being honest with you. I will have to see the price. If the price is not stupid, it would not be the worst starter ship, especially for making money, especially for someone that is not interested so much in combat.
Bones, they seen the prospector and was like, we can do that. Maybe, and then went to the scrapyard and grabbed a bunch of stuff and stuck it together. Star Miner is, instead of having all these fancy heads that do fancy things and you skip a couple of steps, it's learning how to do mining, learning how the different heads and different consumables help.
I believe the best part is it's compact, can mining, and also price, performance balanced ship.
Visually.
Did he say price? He said price, right?
Performance balanced ship. I believe the best part is it's compact, can mining, and also price, performance balanced ship.
If the price is not stupid, which, you know, CIG never fails to surprise you, but if the price is somewhat reasonable, it has to be under $100. If it's not under $100, it's not a fucking starter ship, right? Let's make that perfectly clear. So if it's under $100, and dude, you can play No Man's Sky right now for $15. So I'm being super generous here with how much they can price this thing for.
Visually, it looks very industrial. There's lots of exposed parts. You can kind of see that they want to show you how this works.
The exterior parts, which Alex and Michael worked heavily on it, has lots of Drake spatial DNA details.
It almost feels like it's missing cladding where you would expect there to be covering up these fragile, very exposed pieces. It's got a couple of really interesting tanks on the back that sort of store all of the minerals that you're hoovering up. You can take them off and then that sort of reveals the tucked away components on the roof and the sides. They're real cool looking. I would get up there and just check out the mining arm. Batu did a fantastic job.
When you take the pods off and you look up where the mining head sits, you can see all of the piping and where the mining head just rests. It all looks really cool.
I believe that personally my favorite part of the ship because it's nothing like the other mining arms in the whole game.
It's a completely brand new mining head from Drake, so it'll be unlike anything that you can see on any other ships.
The mining is a little bit more unstable because I would say that Drake decided to get the cheapest laser that they could find to get this to work, so it's a little unstable, so it kind of breaks some of the ore, so you don't get as much as you would with some of the others.
Probably not as versatile as something that you get from the Prospector.
You can't take its heads off, but you can add the gadgets to it to make it.
So you can go with it, damn gadgets, but you cannot replace it. That is fucked up. Honestly, that's typical CIG being miserable, you know. So it's like, yeah, we're giving you a cheap starter ship, mining ship, but it's gonna be shitty, and you cannot even upgrade the head. That is so typical of CIG. What would be wrong? What would be wrong with making a little bit of money, changing the head? It's not as if it's competing with a Prospector. It hasn't got any interior space. It has no fucking bed, right? You can go with a low HP, so the Prospector would indeed be better. It not being able to replace, I think that's a little bit miserable. But
it work in different ways. But it will definitely get the majority of the rocks that you can mine as a single player in the game.
they should feel like a solid, compact ship. They can take it and start mining immediately.
We think this is a good ship for mining to start off with, if for people who don't want to invest in a prospector. You can grab it sooner, start learning how to do it, and then you can maybe go to a prospector afterwards.
I love Drake. I love that it's unapologetically lazy.
If you're looking for a cool Drake ship,
Some
which
colors
can
there.
mine
So you have some colors there, the black, all black. Paints that they will sell, no doubt.
and also as a compact, you should definitely go for it.
See, I'm biased, I like all of it, so I don't have a specific spot that I'm like, hey, look at this bit. He's just a good little guy.
Yeah, as soon as 4.1 comes out, this thing will probably be on sale. They missed the free fly because elevators were terrible and the game sucked. Hopefully they will make it more playable. That's kind of the idea. I like it. I only think that, it's already smaller than your prospector. It's already not going to have a bed, and the hull HP should be, of course, less. But not having the laser head being replaceable, that's kind of a little bit too much. I don't know how much it will suck, right? The laser that it comes with, the default laser that you're stuck with, you cannot do anything about it. So that middle ground, if it's acceptable enough or not, and they will have to tune it, because if not, why? I mean, there's already a lot of people that fly around in a damn mole solo because of the limitations that you have with a prospector. This should have something. If it's just the shittiest possible mining of them all, maybe it's not even worth it. Maybe just go with some other starter ship and then buy the prospector in game, which is what a lot of people do. It's really not all that expensive, so yeah, you can do that. Certainly do that. But we'll see. I like the idea. I like the concept. Not so much the not being replacing the head, but if the laser, the default proprietary laser that it has is a decent laser that you don't need to replace anyway, right? That would be okay. Anyway, folks, that's my take on all of this stuff. See you later. Have an awesome day. Take care.